is like 6 packs of balloons, I think.
Sure is a lot of balloons there.
Not enough.
Like how many do you think you have on there by now?
Probably around 100. More. We're gonna need some funding for this project.
Funding?
Yeah, funding.
Funding.
You can make it GoFundMe page.
Yeah, we decided to put the tarp on the top, and now we don't have to worry about losing balloons anymore. And I'm being attacked. So, just to give you a little bit of appreciation of how deep this is. Oh. Yeah, that's how deep it is.
How many kids are in there?
Three.
Oh.
Only 3 of us.
Wait, everybody hide.
I can't even see you guys. Where are you?
Here.
Oh. Oh, what's happening, guys?
This is the final countdown because
Okay.
tomorrow they're all going to be gone.
Whoa.
Wait, I didn't know fun flip. Yeah. Well, first you have to tell that it's my birthday.
Oh yeah, it's her birthday.
So we're celebrating. We're in the Extravaganza beginning nice breakfast in bed. And I'm having my coffee in the garden, and the kids are whittling some new garden tools for me.
I'm making a weed whacker.
It started out as something else.
It started out as a katana, but then she didn't want a katana. She wanted a weed whacker, so now it's gonna
Well,
be.
it started out as a 2x4. I'm taking all the bark off this little stick right here. I'm done that much. And I'm gonna tie on a First Nations tool that Mom finds on the top. And she can actually use her First Nations tools because she always says how they're so great. So now she actually has to use them in her garden.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go on a garden ramble.
I see.
Rambles through rocks and gardens on our bicycles.
Everything in the garden center here?
Nothing really.
Not much.
Nothing at all yet.
Oh,
I'm hoping there'll be some action, but
it needs a little water or something there.
no, I was just checking because I wasn't wanting to make sure that these weren't dried out, but they're all still moist.
Oh, okay. Well,
So leave it. I'm hoping to have some pumpkins, sunflowers, cherry tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, peppers,
oh my.
cucumbers, corn actually. I'm trying corn this year because I'm going to put that along the fence. Yeah. So I'm hoping that there'll be some action there, but
Not yet.
we shall see. We are making Mom's cake.
Mm-hmm.
We already made the cake parts.
And what type of cake is it?
This is a Danish layer cake. I don't know how to.
A lao cake.
That's what it is.
So
And
how does it work?
basically, it's a really fluffy cake where you have to whip all the egg whites up. And so that's really fluffy. And then you slice each of these cakes in half, and you put the custard filling in between each cake and some jam, I think, in between each cake. And then you have icing, which I'm about to make. And you put that all over the cake.
That sounds delicious. All right, let's get this thing made here. So I think it should be almost there. Okay, get down.
Ta-da!
So there's like 2 layers here. So then we need like 2 more layers like that. And then we're putting custard and jam in between them.
Nice. We're putting the custard filling on the cake.
All right, so the custard is on, and then second layer.
Next layer. I think that's on pretty good, right?
Looks pretty good, yeah. And then
The jam.
okay, and then
We have another slice.
next slice here. So then put that one on here.
I think that lined up pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
And then
the rest of this on, just wait a bit.
okay, the last layer is coming on here.
Last layer.
That looks good.
Look at that.
Layer up.
Look at that.
Very nice.
What are you working on here?
The icing.
So then just have the
Icing left.
Okay, the icing is coming on here.
It's challenging icing.
Okay, so I think it's all set here. So it looks pretty good. What do you think, Annie?
I think we did a good job.
One of the things on my mission today for my birthday was rambling in the rocks. So here's the first thing.
Okay.
Maybe we'll spot some little flowering spring flowers.
Maybe.
We'll spot some bunnies.
Maybe.
Maybe some wilderness.
If we're lucky, we might see some nature.
Hello.
So I learned that the glaciers used to cover this whole area. And this mountain, I don't know if I can this hill that we're on right now is 71 meters high. And the glaciers were 1,500 meters high. And
They would have been moving way, way above us.
yeah.
And they were covering up the land. But when they melted,
No. And then anything that's under 250 meters of water, that would used to be land because of how much the glaciers have melted.
so in essence, you were saying that at one point all of these islands would have been one island, but
Yeah.
then the glacier water covered it all up.
That's interesting. What's
I
that?
haven't spotted any spring flowers in the rockery yet, but I did have a ramble over the rocks. So the first item on my list that I was hoping to do today is done. We covered that. Check.
Check.
Rocky ramble.
Okay.
I'm hoping to find spring flowers still. So we found another item on the checklist for my birthday.
Oh, what do we have here?
Spring flowers.
Oh yeah.
Just growing in the rocks. I was hoping we would just we'd go for a ramble and we would spot signs of spring. I think maybe these are called irises. I'm not totally sure, but aren't they pretty?
Early
Irises,
blooming
and
irises.
what is this? I think this is clover, maybe, or something. So we have an update on the flower count. We have found another bunch of flowers. We've got some daffodils over there. So now I think we're up to 5
Happening
types.
here.
We located some birdhouses. Natural ones though. Well, I think they'd be good birdhouses. But we haven't seen anything fly out of them. But how pretty is that? And oh, I found some more flowers. Easter lilies. Easter lilies down there. So now we're at 6. 6 kinds of flowers on the ramble. Look at these little acorns. Leaves are just starting to come out on this oak. But look at the little baby acorns there. Isn't that pretty? So cute.
We have another sighting here.
Yeah, we have a 7th sighting, I believe. It's the 7th one. And I think these are called grape hyacinths. And they're just lovely. Little bell-shaped
We have
blossoms.
another sighting, Annie.
It's a dandelion.
Oh, a dandelion.
You know, they're sort of weeds, but
Why are they weeds?
I think they're flowers.
Why are they weeds?
They're just flowers that grow in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Look out below!
Okay.
What's we have here? 3 bumps on a log.
Look, there's also 3 thrones over here.
Oh.
I'll get the setter.
No, Mom gets the big one because she's the birthday girl.
Yeah, no, it's birthday girl.
Oh, really?
Birthday throne. You get the puddle in hers. That's my birthday throne. Ooh, it's
Just
kind of nice. You go in here and your sound is all muffled.
It's the queen.
Yes. Hello, dear servant.
Annie
Having
and
some
my mom
fruit.
both eat bananas weirdly. They peel it from up here.
This is an age-old debate because Buddy, Grandpa, says that you open from this end.
Yeah, I agree with him. Like,
You
this is
always
so
open. You
easy.
tell me that till I already been opening it from this end for years.
But this is so much easier. Like,
But this is like then it kind of is a little handle.
Okay, I'm not very
what do
good.
you mean that's a little handle? This is a better handle. It's
Okay.
literally
You
got
want to
something.
take this one and I'll take. It's already peeled for you.
See?
So, comment in the comments what way you open your banana.
Yeah. Which way should you open a banana and why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Annie managed to make banana mush in the
Banana
process
mush
of trying
is
to
hers.
open this banana.
Oh,
The top got very squish. Yeah, that's why you open it from up there.
So where are we at here, guys?
We are at the Songhees Walkway.
We are?
Songhees Walkway, yeah. You can't have your bikes, can't ride here, but you can walk. And just around the corner is a very expensive marina that was built for yachts right before COVID. And then COVID happened and it kind of went under because they couldn't, there was nobody coming. So now it's for sale. And it's just around the bend.
How much does it cost?
But this is the entrance, this is the mouth of the harbor
Yeah.
into Victoria.
Wow.
It would have been a good cruise in this region maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe next weekend.
Maybe next weekend. What's happening here? We have an update on the
We
flower
had
count?
another flower sighting.
Another flower
I
sighting.
think this is 7 now because we didn't see them earlier, but the most common one, like a daisy. There's daisies all over here. We have another sighting, 2 kinds of tulips.
No, 3.
Well, those aren't tulips, but I don't know what they are. So these are definitely tulips. We got yellow tulips and red tulips.
Beautiful.
And then there's some orange flowers that I said maybe they're marigolds, but it seems a bit early for marigolds.
And then there's these purple, like,
And then there's a sunflower type thing.
And the marinas over there, there's a couple of boats in there.
a couple of big boats, yeah.
Not like a lot though. So we are at Fisherman's Wharf having some lunch.
Fisherman's Wharf. The children are finally getting fed, so hopefully they'll get less obnoxious because they were getting a little bit frustrating. But now everyone's eating, and it's lovely here. And we've got lots of options. So the kids went with the pizza, and we're having the famous Barb's fish and chips. It's quite delicious.
Yeah.
And the little
oh
ferries
look,
are
there's
just
a big
coming
boat
in.
coming in.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those, it looks like the one that we saw.
And I spotted there's an ice cream shop there,
And
and
there's
then
a
that
donut
way there's a candy shop
It's
with
like
A mini donut shop.
a mini donut and cotton candy and slushies.
Annie, what is that thing?
I'm not really sure.
How does it work?
Okay.
Not too fast, not too fast.
Slow down.
So what?
It's just like a spinny thing.
Okay, and then you spin it,
Wait, spin again.
and then what do you do? You jump on it?
Whee!
Whoa.
That one spins more freely. This one's a little stuck.
Hey!
You can both hop on.
Don't spin me! Don't spin me!
Don't
Don't!
just hop on there.
And
Really? You have no idea how to do. Okay. Get on. Okay. I'm gonna have to jump
Find
on
something to squawk
I'll
about.
just be like this.
You have no idea how to ride a spinning straw cup. Jeez.
Yeah.
Doesn't everyone know how to do it? I would have thought you knew how, sir. Hug that straw. Okay, guys, tell me what's happening here.
Well, we're feeding the little cubbies.
Cubbies?
Don't know what they're called.
I think those are called sheep, honey.
I think they're lambs. When they're this young.
But we can't go in the park inside the petting zoo today because COVID's got it closed. But you can still.